This is the Mediterranean Sea. This sound, like, it's taken my attention back one week ago when I finished my work and get back home. Like sometimes when I would like to feel comfortable, I like give up to the sea and have like around half an hour just looking at the sea. That's all. Like the sea is the most beautiful scene for me. Okay, maybe because we have nothing in Gaza except the sea, so I sometimes shelter to the sea and have a look. Okay. To be in Barcelona right now, I feel satisfied, you know, I still feel like happy, okay, that I have made it here after long fighting of to get out of the Gaza Strip, and I'm really pleased of this condition. There is a contradiction between two kinds of feeling, and it's so hard to have these two kinds of feeling at the same time, you know.
We're Gaza.
Yes. But you know, there is something in my mind that occupies my mind of keeping thinking about my people there. One year ago, I was attracted by the name of this master, a Master of Peace, Conflict, Development Studies. So I directly chose it, okay, and applied for the scholarship, and alhamdulillah, I have been accepted in this scholarship. I'm now in Spain, and I'm going to pursue my study soon. So this kind of studies, could fit the Palestinian cause, the Gaza cause.
Lord of the Rings.
Very happy right now. I'm very pleased that we're heading to Castelló, where I'm
going to to stay and to study. So it's really amazing that I'm going to pursue my studies and meet the people who have been standing with me and supporting me so much. And that is unbelievable, amazing feeling that I have been passing through right now. That is my way to the Castelló. It's not the way from Gaza to Barcelona, it's the way from Barcelona to Castelló. And that's amazing, oh, wow, really amazing. I like it.
If you want to get a visa for while you are a Gaza resident, it is not an easy task. As you know, Gaza is completely isolated from the rest of the world, and we have no official offices for the countries in Gaza. I got a visa in 27th of December, and from that date it was really horrible, the borders, and no one can get out or get in. So this conditions occupies my mind, and I cannot figure out what shall I do, whom shall I ask, where shall I go. So it was drive me crazy in my mind, and don't know how things will go with me, and my family was really suffering with me, and they are very sad for me that I have all the documents, and I have been accepted to the university, and I have the acceptance letter, and as well as I have granted the visa as well. So it's time for borders, and you go. Why shall I stop here? So it went like this, without no progress and without any hope to be out of the Gaza trip. So in 27th of January, I said it's enough is enough. We have to start the media publicity and to start working on something very peaceful in how to get out from Gaza, even if it will not work, but it will affect for a little bit. So with my friends from Spain, they were helping me so much, and they are supporting me, Justin, Arnau, and Cristina. And they have been working great things for me, the great work for me to be out of the Gaza Strip. And then things are starting to raise up quickly and to move up quickly, and I had been interviewed by AFA, the Spanish news agency in Spain. And then after 3 days of the interview, I figured out that that the media publicity, the media agencies were taking good care of my case, and I started to receive emails from here and there, from my colleagues, my classmates in the university, from from journalists that's supporting me.
When I know that he couldn't first go out, let's say I wasn't surprised, because that was the situation in Gaza since a long time, since the occupation started, and there always you feel like you're in a prison and all the borders are controlled. So I didn't expect that he will find it easily to come, but I hope that he will find his way, and I felt so relieved when I saw all this media pressure and all these articles about him, that hopefully he will be able to come, and finally he made it.
The media publicity has been working well in my case. After that, I had been asked for an interview with the Israeli side, and then after 4 days, the Spanish embassy in Tel Aviv coordinated with the Spanish embassy in Jerusalem to pick me out through Ares checkpoint. It was really exciting to me to cross the occupied Palestine for the first time, or what is it so-called Israel. So it's the first time for me to see the Palestine from the inside, you see. and I was excited by the landscapes and the mountains and so on. So on 12th of February, I arrived to Spain.
الحارات توسع الأفراح تقري الغيث بهابة ولا الأتراح مرت على الحارات توسع الأفراح.
My family is really well-educated family, and all of them are like regular to schools, universities. We are like all live in a very simple house in Nusayrat refugee camp. My family is composed of 4 brothers, including me, and 5 sisters, mother and father. And my father is a teacher of English language in a secondary school in Gaza City called the Carmel Secondary School. That's why I choose the English so I complete my study at university in English language, so I get it. My mother is a very kind mother. I like her so much. I miss her. She's also educated. She finished in university, but she's a housewife. She used to work in Saudi Arabia, but when we get back to Gaza, she doesn't work right now. She just taking care of my siblings, my father.
This is the victory. We won the battle, yes.
From Gaza to Castelló.
From Gaza to Castelló, yes.
I think this experience may be hard at the beginning, because at some point you may feel like alone, that no one shared the same culture with you, but then by time you see how there is more things in common than in different.
So she has noticed that since you are here in Castelló, you haven't stopped smiling. So she thinks she can imagine it's a dream come true.
And also I'd like to talk to you, maybe after class, about details of the scholarship, and you have to like very procedure.
Bueno, Ayman es el tipo de estudiante que cuadra perfectamente con los requisitos del programa. Es un programa que busca estudiantes que sean muy activos, que tengan una conciencia de responsabilidad frente al contexto en el que están involucrados, en el que quieren contribuir positivamente para poder transformar los conflictos y las situaciones. Y Ayman, por supuesto, dado el conflicto del que proviene y viendo un poco su perfil, que siempre buscamos un currículum de formación, pero también de experiencia, era muy importante tenerlo con nosotros. Todos los años tenemos algún estudiante de Palestina, tenemos algún estudiante de los diferentes lugares empobrecidos de conflicto que consideramos que son prioridad actualmente en el panorama de conflictos internacionales. Son 2 años de inmersión en un grupo de estudio con profesores de todo el mundo y estudiantes de todo el mundo, de culturas que vienen de más de 25 nacionalidades, y habitualmente es una experiencia académica, pero sobre todo personal. Es una experiencia en la que los estudiantes aprenden tanto dentro de clase como fuera, y es una experiencia prácticamente de inmersión 24 horas, de convivencia, de compartir y de después pues, iniciar redes de trabajo, redes de proyectos para que después realmente se pongan en marcha muchas transformaciones que son las que se están buscando desde aquí.
Coming from a North American perspective, a lot of what we hear, it's so far removed in a sense. A lot of what we hear is through the media. And so my perception on the conflict has a lot been influenced by the media. And so I think at this point it would be more realistic. Having him present is just making the unknown known. And through classes and stuff, we keep learning about it and we're getting a more in-depth perspective through conflict studies and peace. So it's really just a journey that we've started.
And this here is the postgraduate building where you will be having your classes every day from now on.
Thank you.
For me, like, it felt happy that, you know, someone from the same country and especially also from a different area, like from Gaza, is coming here. So, like, it will be, like, you know, having two opinions from two different places from the same country, and also especially after what happened in Gaza last year.
Yeah, well, I think that we mostly focus on the theoretical issues in the class, but he is the person who really were in the practical part of the war, and he has a very good experience which he can share with us.
Well, we'll just go around and say hello to him and give your name and where you're from.
Ayman, welcome. I'm Cristina from Mexico.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Larissa from Germany.
Nice to meet you.
Anna from Spain.
Yeah, I'm not back home. And I'm Jonathan from Yes, nice to meet you. This is Ayman from Gaza.
I think the problem for making peace nowadays is it is theoretical. It cannot be applied really in the society or for making peace or changing the situation. So his experience will be, because he understands very well the situations of the war, how it is. So it will be help him and maybe our program to understand better that how we can come to the peace, how we can pass the war period.
So I think having someone from there at this master will always help explain more what is the actual situation, and will make more the international community see what is actually happening there. And also, like, from me, I felt that being here and share with the others what happening in different countries knows that like, I will feel more support to them and they will share this support also with me.
A bit strange, but it's okay. Yes.
How was the
It was great. It was great. Yes, it is.
Tem que ser não faz nada, mas saber fazer alguém feliz. Tem que viver devagarinho, pra poder ver a vida passar.
The people here are more satisfied, they're more looking for the life and so on. And as the people in Gaza are looking just for the essential needs, the basic needs of their life, that is not so longer available, you see? So they're not allowed to have a decent life like here. They are really deprived, and they don't have, like, the condition, the atmosphere of living, the atmosphere of happiness and the atmosphere of joy, see?
صح العين يلا تعال تعال.
The Israeli army, like, it's very aggressive one. You see, it differs from all armies all over the world. Okay, and this was demonstrated during the while of war. Okay, they use all the tools of death. Okay, they killed 1,500 Palestinian civilians. They didn't commit any sin. Why did Palestine resist? Because of the occupation. We are occupied since 1967 from the Israelis. Okay, the right of resistance is being protected by all the international agreements and the European agreements and so on. So no one can deprive us from resistance. Once we are like massacred, once we are violated by the Israelis, it's our own rights to resist. No one can deprive us from this kind of resistance that we are doing. Okay?
This is my first time that I study in like outside of Palestine. But I think taking it from the academic perspective, it will even help me more to be aware of my rights, to make the people in Palestine aware that they have rights and they should demand these rights back to them, and what is happening to them is wrong. The occupation should come an end. So I felt just like be able to come here will give me more hope to continue, resist what is happening in Palestine, and that's what I'm still like hoping for. I think this should be like some kind of a victory for him, that he was able to go over this problem, and also a victory for all these people who helped him to come here, because I think that's like a great thing that I don't know if anyone ever achieved before.
Ha sido increíble, además, una vez ha empezado todo el proceso, darnos cuenta de que Ayman era pues esa persona que sabíamos que habíamos elegido, ¿no? De qué forma se ha movido, de qué forma ha sido capaz de articular, de dinamizar una serie de redes para conseguir los objetivos que buscaba.
And for me, what I expect from the university, from the instructors, from the students over there, to get is like this. Like, I hope they will get these studies, like peace, conflict, development, all in one circle. I hope they will be all like integrated with each other, linked with each other. For Gaza, it needs all of them. All of them. You see? So this is what I would expect from this master, and if I will not find like this in master, it will be like a shock for me, but I will make use of these things, these studies, and make my own knowledge and make my own experience to benefit my people.